everyone, I'm Sunny and welcome back to another RWBY Volume 7 reaction. Anytime I get on camera I forget how to speak like a normal person. But of course today is episode 7 called Worst Case Scenario, and the description for this episode is how far would you be willing to go to do what's right? Which of course is a very ominous episode description. We've got Blake and Yang in the thumbnail looking worried, and they were out at a dance club, so I'm assuming what happened at the Robin Hill party in the last episode is going to, or at least news of it is going to spread very quickly. Tyrion's done his job, and Watts, of course, which is, I'm a little still freaked out by that episode for multiple reasons. First of all, Tyrion just basically fucking killed a bunch of people in a big terrorist attack. Especially after I watched other people's reactions and videos about the episode, I think there's plenty of evidence to convince people that Penny didn't do it. There was no blood on her weapons. Let's see, Fiona saw Tyrion attack her, and Ruby knows Tyrion was there. She told Ren and Nora, Tyrion's here, etc. So I think Penny can, be not blamed for the situation, but you have to just get the public to know that, because it's like Volume 3. There are so many parallels with Volume 3 in this season so far, but, it's like when Yang attacked Mercury. It doesn't matter what actually happened. What matters is the public already has their own conclusions. And that's the shitty part. But of course, another kind of shitty part about last episode was the tension between Ren and Nora, my two lovely children who just want to be happy together forever. But they're having a little bit of a lover's quarrel. And then they kissed, and it was a beautiful moment, and then the terrorist attack happened. But also, a really bad thing about that scene is Ren, I feel like, is going to be extraordinarily pissed at Nora because he was distracted and he was there to be focused. He was like, we should be focusing, we should be training, and I feel like if Ren wasn't distracted by Nora kissing him, then maybe he would have been able to, I don't know, try to at least stop Tyrion, because they were kissing and then Ruby said, watch out, and then Ren was like, So I'm really interested to see where this is going to go, especially with Blake and Yang. I've heard rumors that Blake and Yang fight Robin Hill, which is interesting. I want to see how that develops. I want to see, like, why the heck do they start fighting? Maybe it's because Robin doesn't trust any of the new people anymore. I don't know. In terms of spoilers for this episode, I think I might have seen a screenshot of Watts in a different outfit, and I think someone might have said Watts flashback or young Watts. So if we get a flashback on him, that'd be really great. And I really want to see what the heck his drive is to work for Salem, and maybe like why he became a disgraced Atlesian scientist. We know nothing about his backstory, and he's arguably one of the best and most interesting Salem villains, so I really want to learn more about him as well. But anyway, that's it. Let's just go ahead and get started. And my voice is a lot better this week, so maybe I'll sing a little bit and bother you guys and blow out your eardrums with how bad my singing is. Let's find out, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. That is loud again. Why do I always turn up so damn loud? I'm gonna go deaf or something. Keep dreaming about a better world. You keep wishing for some clarity. Always hoping that a lightning bolt is gonna save you from this gravity. But at least I still have my water, so if I have a coughing fit during today's episode, I'll be fine. Maybe. You don't have to dream. It's a masterpiece if you just believe. That reminds me, seeing the Aesops. I've seen people theorize that Marrow is going to be a traitor because he, like, didn't do anything during Tyrion's attack, and he's a Faunus, so maybe he can see in the dark. But, like, where was he during that whole attack? We don't know. So we're thinking, well, not we, as in me, and just the community I've seen has been theorizing that Marrow is a traitor. I've also seen theories that Clover is the traitor, if there is a traitor. So I hope none of them are a traitor because they're so wholesome. But it would be really bad if Marrow was the traitor because everyone loves him. Truth is there, but sometimes in disguise. The way's uncertain, but we're together, moving towards the light. Okay, oh, I'm nervous. I want to see the Renora fallout. I want to see Bumblebee action. I am scared for the fallout and the consequences of this. Here we go. I think I already turned captions on. I am nervous. Okay. Penny is gonna be messed up. She's like, is this how it felt, Yang? Why is there like a robot? Why is the robot comforting her? Where's her dad?
Citizens of Mantle, following the most recent Grim attack, a temporary prohibition of assembly is now in effect.
So, okay, the Grim, they got rid of the Grim.
Return to your homes before curfew.
Poor kids.
For your own safety.
Aww. This sucks.
Hey, stop right there. Stop running. Wait!
Though military officials have gone on record to say the footage was doctored, many citizens are still insisting that the Protector of Mantle be deactivated.
So people do think that the footage was doctored, which is nice. I appreciate that detail. But yeah, people are still like, deactivate Penny. What is happening here? Rebecca's coffee. Oh, those are the huntresses. Fiona and I forget the other one. Not her. I don't know.
Everything all right over here?
The fuck? Oh, is her semblance she can make things invisible, including herself? Whoa! May is awesome. So she can create an invisible field. Oh, that's awesome! May is OP. What is happening? What did Fiona? What? She has an OP semblance.
Scenario.
Fuck, that was cool. But now Iron Daddy is sad. Okay, I'm chilling out now.
Sitting on the council.
Yeah, fuck Jacques.
Second shipment for Amity that was hit today. It seems election night was the last push Robin needed to go from hometown hero to full-on vigilante.
I'm afraid the problem is more complicated than that.
Fuck.
It seems Robin has emboldened our suppliers in Mantle. They're refusing to sell us provisions until the city is adequately repaired. With Robin redistributing the goods her team has stolen, the Amity project is completely stalled.
That
But we're
sucks.
so close. There has to be some way we can finish the tower.
There is. Declaring martial law.
No, let's not do that.
You're not actually
Yeah.
considering that,
Let's
are you?
not do that, Iron
more
Daddy.
Establishing communication, unite the world.
Oof. How far would you go to do what's right?
Don't make it sound trivial when you know it isn't.
I love
You
Nora
keep
so much.
talking about how we just need a little more time.
Go
but
Nora.
You're not the one having to struggle.
We
Exactly.
have all had to make
I love her.
sacrifices for the
Ugh.
greater good. Mantle has had to bear a lot of the burden, yes, but
They're bearing all of it. The longer
I
this
love
waiting
her!
goes,
Yes!
the
Go,
harder
girl!
each day gets for people down there, and now you want to send in more soldiers?
Yes, Nora.
Force
Love
people
you.
to fall in line. If you do that, you'll just be trading all of these problems for the Grim.
It sounds like she has some personal issues, like backstory. Are we gonna get to find out what it is? I love how she's standing up to a fucking military general.
Please, General Iron
Ooh, I love her.
Squeezing Mantle this way, that kind of division plays right into Salem's hands.
Exactly.
That's
Ooh.
why Tyrion is here framing you.
Right. The reason we called you here in the first place. You're sure this was the man you saw?
Yes.
Tyrion Callows was accused of murders all across Anima. A homicidal maniac.
He's
who
creepy.
escaped
I don't like
justice
him.
when his prison transport was attacked by Grim. After
Ooh,
that,
he was in
never seen
prison.
again.
Well, he works for Salem, and he's here.
Yes,
If we ever had
exactly.
any doubts Atlas was Salem's next target, I think those are officially out the window.
But now we have a suspect.
I love
We
the
can tell people.
discourse.
Got a long-lost serial killer is loose in Mantle.
It'll bring
and
more
military
Grim.
has no idea where he is. Might make things worse before they get better.
I'm
Yeah.
so sick of secrets.
Nora, tell them.
Told everyone about Amity, about Salem.
we can't.
Everyone's so
We talk
pissed.
about
I
Amity.
love this.
We risk Salem's forces, who we know are here, working to sabotage it. If we tell them about Salem now, we risk falling to the Grim before we can reunite
Yeah.
remnants.
I feel
we
like-
have to finish the tower.
Fuck. Everyone's so
I want
mad.
Robin here
I'm
in
like,
custody.
woo.
We can offer her a deal if she gets Mantle to cooperate.
We'll figure it out.
Anyone not assisting with Robin needs to focus on Tyrion. I want to know who he's working with, where he's hiding,
Salem
what
and
he's
Watts.
planning, and
Watts,
how exactly
Watts,
that video
Watts.
of Penny got all over my kingdom.
What? Oh my god, this is intense,
I
dude.
make myself clear.
Iron Daddy's
Yes, sir.
pissed.
Yes, sir.
Oh fuck, Ren! Oh god, this is gonna get worse.
Looks like we're
I want to see where this is going. Whew.
Thanks again for the assistance.
assist on this unit. Now we may all be split between different
Oh.
but we need to be ready to act as one in case Robin's team takes the bait.
So this is why they fight Robin, I guess.
Pursue immediately.
Whew.
Everyone else will move in as fast as possible.
This is intense, man. I love this.
Do you
I like need a breather here. Ugh.
do you think we should have told Ironwood about Salem before he put so much on the line for Amity?
I think so.
Sounds like you do. I trust Ruby, but I think he deserves to know what he's stepping into.
I think he does
We all
too,
do.
Yang.
You
I love the
don't
piano
agree.
music.
Look around. The embargo, the military presence, the restrictions on assembly. He's a bit prone to overreacting.
Yeah.
Hmm,
Hard to
yeah.
argue with that.
Everyone has issues.
Still,
Everyone is
we
slightly
have a lot of
wrong
good
here.
options.
I'm not sure there are many good options left for any of us.
That is true. How far would you go to do what's right? Meh.
Taking lives? It makes you wonder how far we're going to have to go to keep doing...
There we go.
White Fang.
Episode description. I guess, does this remind her of the White Fang?
What we had to do.
Bumblebee tension? Everyone has
But
tension in their
next
relationships.
time, I want to make sure we don't have to. And I can tell you, ambushing a huntress who's just trying to help isn't an option I'm thrilled about choosing.
Yeah. I love
Then maybe
Blake.
we shouldn't.
Ooh. I mean, I love Blake, but I was gonna say, I love Blake for, like, saying what she believes.
How is she doing?
She's confused, scared.
Is she, like, in stasis
We'll have
mode right now?
recorded visual data shortly. That should prove her innocence, but the damage is
Watts
already
also
been
messed
done.
with, her
things people are saying about her.
visuals, right?
If Penny hadn't been there, Robin would be
Dead.
I don't think Robin was their target.
Yeah.
Salem's goal has always been to divide us. I
Oh,
think
there's,
Anne
like,
was
the
exactly where they
big
wanted
tube
her,
going into her head.
just like at the Vital Festival.
Yep.
And just like back
When
then,
Pyrrha killed her.
is using our own technology against us.
Watts.
This doctored footage of Penny came from her work all around her.
Yeah.
Stolen straight from
I
our
think
surveillance
Pietro probably knows Watts,
Hacking, technology.
but obviously everyone thinks
Why
he's
can't
dead,
people
so.
just do what they used to and fight to the death? A lot simpler, if you ask me.
What if we're dealing with the
Old
same
lady doesn't
enemy
like
from
new
Penny?
technology.
Hacking into Mantl's system would be simple. Fortunately, the rest of Atlas is running on an upgraded network.
And how it's
Why didn't you upgrade Mantle, dude?
Well, only a few people have clearance.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Wood, council, our cybersecurity and surveillance leads, and maybe a select few who oversee critical systems like sewage or the heating grid.
And
Heating grid
Watts.
partnership with the Schneedas company.
What are you thinking?
I don't know yet, but something isn't right.
Watts isn't right.
Understatement of the century.
Oh yeah, wait, Maria's back. I forgot to
How are you
acknowledge
doing?
that. Maria's back.
To help me these
Whew.
past weeks, I'd have likely collapsed by now.
Yeah, he's sick. He keeps coughing.
This tower into the sky seems impossible on its own, but now, to think of what people want to do to
Aw.
my girl.
Just want to protect his daughter. Aw. He's
Even
sick.
if the worst does
Oh,
happen,
he's getting
you
sicker.
can always react.
I don't like that.
So maybe try not to worry so much.
There's a reason why Penny is the only one of her kind.
Uh-oh. Dude, did Watts help make Penny? Wait a
The
minute.
general first challenged us to find the next breakthrough in defense.
That's him! That's Watts on the right!
Most of my colleagues pursued more obvious choices.
I think, because of the yellow sweater.
One of the few who believed in looking inward for inspiration.
Uh-oh,
Protect her
uh-oh.
with a soul.
I did. And when General Ironwood
I am nervous.
much to my surprise, the Penny Project was chosen over all the other proposals.
I mean, wholesome, but I'm also
You
nervous.
created an artificial aura.
Not quite.
He gave her his aura?
You gave her part of yours.
What the hell?
Yes. And each time I rebuild
He has
the
to give more?
takes a little
Ooh, this is so interesting. I love this.
she's destroyed.
Then what will it do to him?
Able to
Bring her back? It's
We'll
Watts!
find whoever's
I knew it!
responsible.
Oh, flashback
I
time?
promise.
Flashback time? I knew it was him. He looks so angry. Oh, is it... Is it Blake and Yang fight the Happy Hunters this time?
Robin.
Scramble!
No, wait!
They don't want to fight her, but I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. Damn! Blake's got moves. Love her. Oh, Chasey! Ooh, here we go.
Please stop. We just want to.
Robin doesn't care. Ooh, nice dust clone. I love Robin's weapon too. It's very pretty and simple. Bumblebee work together. They don't want to fight you, Robin. We just want to chill.
If Ironwood wants me, he'll have to send more than a couple of kids.
He is. Stopping the trucks alerted the ASOPs. We don't have long before they arrive, so please listen to us. You need to know the truth.
I love Blake and
You're
Yang.
stalling.
Amity Coliseum, all of these supplies, they're for
Telling the world about Salem.
a new communications tower.
That doesn't make any sense.
A new tower means the kingdoms can
I know
finally...
what the tower means, fisticuffs.
I love how Robin has nicknames for everyone.
One of you take my hand.
What?
She'll learn
You
the
said
truth.
time is short. Either
She can take the
it or
truth.
I'm going.
Love it. It's her semblance. Oh, she's gonna learn everything. Uh-oh. This is so cool. I love this. This episode is
Tell
so
me again,
deep.
What is Ironwood building out in the tundra?
A new communications tower. He's
To
trying to
tell
help
everyone about Salem.
everyone.
Ooh, so the green means she's telling the
telling the
truth.
truth.
Oh, that's so cool.
Semblance.
The Happy Huntresses all have like an
He
awesome
doesn't know who he can
semblance.
trust. Atlas isn't out to get anybody. The people murdering civilians in Mantle are just trying to make it look that way.
Yep,
And
Tyrion
first
and
thing
Watts.
people learned about Amity, they do everything in their power to destroy it.
So who are they? Who's actually behind
Salem,
this?
Salem, Salem.
We can't tell you that part yet.
Bullshit.
Look, we are trusting.
Bullshit.
So trust us.
More
when we
cussing
say
in
the
RWBY
Amity Tower
2K19.
needs to stay a secret until it's done. We just need a little more time.
Run! We'll throw them off!
They want to help you, Robin. Just
I
accept
won't
the help.
stop until I know the whole truth.
I have a feeling she will learn that quite easily sometime very soon. What is this?
It's
Ooh.
right behind that door.
Oh, this is the freaking...
Creation.
Yeah, that thing! Oh, that looks
Bring me down here
awesome!
might jog some memories. After all, it was
Sorry, I keep
your
hitting the
idea
thing.
to use the staff to lift Atlas off the ground.
I thought gravity dust kept Atlas afloat.
That's the public story.
What?
But with the staff, we have a constant, seemingly limitless energy.
Uh-oh, that
Also
immediately
speculated
puts
to
off
take
red
this high
flags. Hang on, pausing it.
To tell you the truth,
Pausing it. That means if Salem's people steal the Staff of Creation, that means Atlas is gonna go boom, boom, and millions of people are gonna die. Interesting. Okay, play again. 3, 2, 1 now.
that served as the inspiration for the Amity Project. Get a communication tower up in the sky, higher than the Grim can survive. So we never lose contact with each other again.
But you're not using the staff to raise Amity.
The staff can only be used for one purpose at a time. We're going to have to do Amity the old-fashioned way, dust and all.
This place looks awesome. I'm glad Oscar's back too.
Helped come up with all this.
You'll get used to it, I'm sure.
This is an awesome room.
Who's who anymore?
That doesn't sound very... Ugh. Poor Oscar, man.
Didn't know we see eye.
Poor boy.
I wish I could ask Oscar what he thought of all this.
Well, I can tell you what I think. The
I
path you're
love
heading down,
Oscar.
where you're the only one with the answers. Where you do the thing you think is right, no matter the cost. It's not going to take you anywhere good.
Yeah, they have a personal experience with this. Whew.
We have to stop Salem. Nothing matters more.
Poor Ironwood too. Everyone's
Some things
like,
matter more, I think.
uh-oh, the truth?
Keeping our humanity. It makes us different from her.
Sometimes I worry that's her greatest advantage.
She doesn't have to act human.
Does she still feel fear?
Ooh.
Does she ever hesitate?
I love the dialogue.
Salem
Who
had
wrote
weakened,
this?
Even with all my ships, all of my soldiers, I was no match for her. I've never felt so helpless. The way she told me she was there.
Oh boy, beacon flashback? Damn. This episode putting me on edge.
It's okay to be afraid. You just can't let that fear control you.
There's like weird stuff floating through the air.
Do you believe in me?
I do believe in you. But not only you.
I believe in my friends.
Sit down and talk with the people you're most afraid to.
Aw, Oscar's so wholesome and smart.
Now you are starting to sound like him.
Damn, this room was awesome though. Very Atlas. Love the colors. Oh, poor Penny. Or are they waiting for them to get back?
Winter. What is it?
Jacques Schnee is doing some bullshit. To Ironwood, James Ironwood. Poor Penny, man.
What's going on?
Penny, just take a nap for a few days.
Looks like you're getting your wish.
My father's first act.
As a
We've all
councilman.
been invited to dinner, where the general will be defending his seat on the council.
Fun times. Shit. Eddie, Kiersey, and Miles wrote this episode. Not a lot of action, but a lot of just like intrigue and like great dialogue and things going on. I love seeing the Happy Huntresses and their semblances. I pretty much knew that Robin's semblance was the truth thing. But freaking Fiona had like some vortex in her hand. I love May. May can just make an invisibility field. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, May Marigold, right? Is she like Henry's sister? Like, come on. Henry Marigold from Volume 4. But, wow. Okay, this was an intense episode. Not, like I said, not a lot of action, but just like the dialogue was so well written, I really think. I'm so glad we have Eddie and Kiersey on the writing team. That's just awesome. I love what they've been doing for the show. So I'm going to click through things real quick and then just talk for a couple minutes about the episode. And then that'll be the end of the video. So right now I'm briefly rewatching the part with the Happy Huntresses and their semblances. May's semblance is so OP. That's awesome. And then what is this thing Fiona's doing? Her aura color is like a very like eggshell white. She can just, like, suck things into the vortex in her hand like they just took the truck. That's so incredibly OP. That is awesome. And then the next thing I really want to talk about, because the next scene is Ironwood being pissed, I want to talk about Nora getting pissed as well. I love, oh god, I'm so bad with names. Nora's voice actress. I know her name. I just can't remember it right now when I'm filming, which is embarrassing. Samantha Ireland? Question mark. I'm gonna listen to Nora's like pissed off speech again. I love the voice acting. I'm convinced that I think Nora has some backstory in Atlas. There's some stuff going on with Nora's backstory, and then I want to talk about the end of this scene, which is interesting. So I'm just gonna listen to her voice acting, which is so good. Oh my god. Nora gets so pissed. I love that she's standing up for the people of Mantle. Oh, this is such a good scene. Here, I'll just turn the audio on so y'all can hear what I'm listening to.
Soldiers, you can't force people to fall in line.
The voice acting is so good, and Nora, I love the emotion. And Ren's just like, Nora, I'm mad at you. Boy. Damn, I love Nora. Nora is my girl. I love her. I love her. I love her. And then the end of this scene. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here real quick. The end of this scene is when fucking Ren agrees with Ironwood. I want to get to that part. Hang on 1 minute. And they're all arguing about the tower and stuff like that, and just everything sucks. It is the worst case scenario. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Like, I feel like they should have just told Ironwood about all the Salem she can't be destroyed or whatever. I feel like they should have told Ironwood about that long ago, because the longer you keep a secret, the shittier things are just gonna get.
Do I make myself clear? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fuck! Fuck, man! This whole, Ren doesn't even, say anything this whole scene, and then he says, yes, sir. He's agreeing with Ironwood, and, my heart fucking felt that. I can't take this anymore. Holy crap. And then, like, if I go back, like, 1 second, I want to see, like, Nora's face. Hang on. Nora is surprised, and she is like, what the fuck? This is driving even more of a rift between the two, which I wanted some more of a Nora relationship drama in this episode, I'm gonna be honest. I love this tension. I love this tension. This whole episode was so good at making me be like, like that was my thoughts the entire episode. Damn, I can't believe Ren is just agreeing with Ironwood. Like, Nora's like, fuck martial law and like all that crap, and Ren just like is gonna become Ironwood's like pet. Like, I mean, obviously not. I don't think it's gonna go that far, but like, I can't believe that Ren and Nora have been together their entire lives. And Nora is like, you're fucking with Mantle, I hate it, I'm pissed at you, fuck martial law. And Ren doesn't give a shit about what Nora thinks, and he just goes along with Ironwood. Damn. Ren, I love you. You're my favorite character. You have been my favorite character since I basically started RWBY. But you're kind of pissing me off. You've been pissing me off for a couple weeks, honestly, and I just love Nora more and more. And, like, Ren, you need to get your fucking act together. Let's see, what else happened this episode, because I can't remember. Okay, yeah, so Bumblebee just wanted to, like, tell Robin the truth, to be like, hey, things are shitty, and we know you're doing what you think is right, but look, there's so much you don't know, and we just need you to chill for a minute. And thankfully, after the little chase, they got to talk to her and maybe got her off their backs a little bit. And yeah, this sucks. And then, yeah, okay, so then we get to learn that Watts was part of the group that originally made Penny, I'm assuming. And Pietro was being coy by covering up Watts' face. I don't know if that was an unconscious thing by Pietro's part. Like, sometimes when you just pick something up, sometimes when you just grab it, like you put your hand somewhere to grab it, obviously you put your thumb somewhere. So I don't know if that was just how he happened to pick up the picture, or if he actually has bad memories of Watts, because everyone thinks Watts is dead, right? So maybe they were friends, and then Pietro thought Watts was dead, and he's really emo, so he doesn't want to think about him. Pietro obviously doesn't know that Watts is evil now, and obviously still alive. So I really want to know the backstory there. I thought we were going to get a Watts flashback, because I thought that's what someone said, but we didn't. We just got Watts, like, chilling right there. But damn, this group of people who built Penny, they look like a fun group, except Watts, who looks pissed. And I want to know what Watts did. I want to know his backstory, like, come on. And wow. So then Blake and Yang talk to Robin, and they kind of get her to understand. Handy semblance. Ha, that's a joke, because she uses her hand to do it. Handy semblance. And then Ironwood and Oscar just, like, talking about the relic and everything. So, like I said in my reaction, that raises some red flags immediately for me, because if they're using the relic of creation to keep Atlas flying, instead of gravity dust, which is like what we all thought, I think, then that means if Salem's people gets and takes the relic away, then Atlas is just gonna go whoop pow like Sokovia from Age of Ultron, the Avengers, and lots of fucking people are going to bite the dust, so to speak, which, yeah, that worries me. If we get a disaster on that magnitude, that scale, in a show like RWBY, I'm gonna be honestly surprised. Like, that's a dark way to go. Yeah, and Oscar's being wholesome. He's trying to get Ironwood to get in touch with his humanity, but Ironwood's like, maybe that's Salem's advantage, was because she's not really human. She can just do whatever the fuck he wants. Then Ironwood had like a sad flashback to what he saw at Beacon, the pawns, the queen, the chess pieces, etc. And then we get this lovely letter from Jacques that he's invited to a dinner with Jacques about the council. And that makes me emo, because that makes me think of the Atlas ball that everyone wanted. And I don't know who's invited. Is it just gonna be Jacques and Ironwood? That would be sad, because I want to see some people in some nice outfits. I want to see our lovely children's in some nice outfits. But I mean, like, why would they get invited? But I want an Atlas ball, honestly. I love fancy events like that. I don't know why. Okay, I'm just rambling at this point. So I think I also saw the synopsis of the next episode, which is they go to the dinner with Jacques. So I'm just, like, worried Like, I don't know what the hell is going to happen. I've been talking for a long time. I don't even know. I have a lot of thoughts, but this episode just kind of like whizzed by, like, for me. It's like, did I even watch this episode? Like, it went by really fast. Even though there wasn't a lot of action, there was a lot of like tense dialogue, and you know everything's kind of going to shit right now. And this is like the second part of the volume. The first part was like, oh yay, we're in Atlas, we're gonna do cool stuff, and then everything goes to shit. I think that's gonna be it for me right now. Thank you guys so much for watching my RWBY reaction, and if you've missed any of mine, there's a whole playlist for them. They should be easy to find on my channel. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!
Hey everyone! If you like my videos a decent enough amount and want to see more, don't forget to subscribe, and maybe watch another one since you're here. You can also come bother me on other platforms like Twitter or Discord if you've got nothing else to do. See you next time!